Hi there, this is Maria Petrenko. It's evening here in Maryland. Today is my daughter's birthday. So we've done some celebrating, and birthdays is not something that's been on my mind today, of course, and this is something I want to talk about. So first, I have 3 kids with summer birthdays, so I still owe one a party from beginning of August. I've been postponing, trying to procrastinating because I expect a safari kitchen. Parents trying to find their emails, phones, nobody's in school, nobody's in town. So yeah, I am gonna do 2 parties next week, and it's gonna be some sort of great and crazy. But the thing about birthdays is, I remember there was a time when it's just about kids and raising kids in general. There was a time when I saw this mothers posting pictures on Facebook and writing so many nice words. It was like, "You're the sunshine of my life. I'm so proud of you. You're so positive. You're so nice. You're so sweet. And I'm sitting there thinking, are you for real? There are people who really think that. There are people who really live like this. This was something I wasn't used to. There's something that I couldn't believe they really think that. They're really so positive about it, and I envied them, but I didn't understand it. And then after a while, the shift started happening, and I understood that there are really people who enjoy playing dolls with their kids, who enjoy really who are, filled. They love spending times with their children. And the good thing is that I don't just envy them, they became my inspiration, and I understand that the shift to something like this is possible, that it's possible to think like this. And I don't know if I'll ever get that far, but I have a destination to go to. One thing that helped me in giving and receiving love was the concept of 5 love languages. If you haven't heard of it, look it up. It's really cool. People receive and give love many ways. So 5 categories could be touch, words, nice words, time spent together, service, you do something for somebody, and what did I not say? Love, words, touch, time, service, and I forgot the 5th one. Never mind. So, and things, gifts. So when I heard about this, a lot of things became very clear to me, but they also eased my mind about some things, because when I looked at it, I categorized myself, of course. I am very much about service. You help me, I'll know you care about me. If you keep telling me you care and you do nothing for me, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. But this was the way that I understood to show love, was to just feed you, clothe you, do things for you. But when I realized that, for example, I have a daughter, she's really into things. And I couldn't understand why she would want to buy stuff everywhere we go. Why do you spend all this money for stuff you're never gonna play with? And until I understood that mere act of buying things, receiving and giving, is an exchange of energy, exchange of love, then I could understand that, well, okay, I get it. It's one way to enjoy life. It's one way to do it, to think about it. I have 2 kids who are very much into touch, more than I am, and so okay, I get it. Of course, for me it's work. For me it's active reminding myself that they are different. They enjoy it, and so big shift for me is happening in learning to enjoy life the same way, because you really can't fake it with kids. They pick it up. So, you know, the reason I'm saying, the reason this topic came up was because celebrating birthdays is not something like my husband and I would do much, because we really don't care. Well, I do some celebrating. Like I like the birthday. I'm more, I guess, extroverted, but like he doesn't care at all. We would make a cake. He would allow us to do whatever we have to do, but he really doesn't wait for birthday to get something he wants to get. Like, what's the point of waiting if I want a thing now? Like gifts, well, gifts. And so having kids here, having such different personalities here, and knowing that you can't really fake it, teaches me to learn to enjoy life in so many ways. And when I'm tired, when I'm like in many ways tired, and I try to fall back to my defaults, when I try to fall back to, like, I don't care about birthdays, oh, I have to make these parties again. Really, it's another thing on my to-do list. What I really need to do is to actively bring it to my own attention that this is not something to do. From the service standpoint, of course, it's something to do, but this is the way to love, and it can be fun, that it is fun. And, you know, reminding myself and putting myself in the state, in that just state of being where I understand giving gifts, and where I understand saying nice words, where I understand hugging my kids. And this is all, associate these actions and this state of mind with love. So this is something that, of course, I don't do all the time, but I remind myself to think and say nice words. I remind to hug. I remind to care about gifts, to spend time with them. And as much as I fall, as much as I try to get up and remind myself of these things, so that maybe I am flexing a different love muscle in me, that the more I practice to enjoy loving different ways, the more I actually enjoy loving different ways. So that's my message for today. Whatever doesn't come naturally to you, you can figure it out, you can get it, you can practice it. You can learn to love in so many ways. You can learn to enjoy birthdays and planning birthdays. So thank you for listening, and I will see you tomorrow.